Well, I am just, a very casual 20 minutes late here. My TV seems to be changing which order the Xbox and the Switch 2 are on the inputs. And it insists on labeling the Switch 2 not a game device, not a video game, generic. It wants to keep relabeling it an Xbox. And then I try to turn the Xbox off, and it's like, no, we're going to turn the Switch off. And I try, and then it's like, okay, I turn the Xbox. No, we're going to turn the TV off also. Can't seem to remove the Xbox from turning on the TV automatically or any of that, and then it can't find the Switch. But it's just a weird thing. I'm wondering why I'm looking so terribly blue over here. Really shouldn't be the case. I mean, I have my lights on. I most certainly do. I guess it's the shirt, you know? The shirt is kind of it's really struggling with the white balance, isn't it? Kind of a wild thing. Can't seem to can I get that to I'm purple. I'm straight purple over here. I shouldn't be that blue. I feel like seems very weird. Very extra cool. I can't seem to get this to work outside of automatic mode where it's going to do on the fly color correction stuff. Maybe if I show it this red, is it going to like, will that upset it? Or like a grinding sound. That's great. Well, I'm not expecting a huge crowd, so how about we just go? Greetings, Legendary Badass, back with some more Kirby and the Forgotten Land. We have the Star-Crossed World DLC, which we will get into after finishing up the base game. Because I believe the meteor changes, it affects some of the stages, adds some stuff to them. So far, we have not had any deaths. So that's kind of neat. If you think that's neat. If you think that's neat, that's kind of neat. If it's not, that's totally up to you. We're playing with the Elite, the Pro controller for Switch 2. Why can't they call it the Pro controller 2? Don't know. But we have 3 homemade cookies tonight. And we're going to open a new can of the Red Bull. Did that just drip on my MacBook over there? I don't think so, but it's quite moist. So, hey, let's snap into it. Oh, it's the good stuff. And I'll tell you, of all the energy drinks, the only one that still tastes good, flat, Red Bull, man. It's got to be the original. Well, the other Red Bulls taste okay flat too, but I'm just saying, if you're going to let it get flat, Red Bull is the way to go. All right, let's hop to it. Have not died. So this is essentially a Steel Soul, no deaths, 1cc run at the moment. I'm surprised that doesn't update and say 2025 there. Look at that kingdom. I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of... What? Coliseum is hosting something called the Meta Knight Cup. Let's enter. No, let's not. I don't know if that's... They said the Coliseum was new. I guess before anybody shows up, we can go hit up Coliseum, see what that's like. Commentator Waddle Dee. Welcome to the Coliseum's reception area. You can enter tournaments here and battle a rush of former bosses. If you make it all the way to the end and come out on top, You'll win a special reward. And that's not all. We seem to have an unexpected warrior using our first tournament as training. Training. All the way from Planet Popstar, stuck in this new world like us. That's right, it's Meta Knight, who I guess is a recurring character. Teddy says Venom is $1.50 though. It's at Walgreens. Pineapple flavor, tastes great. There's a drink called Venom. I saw you write Venom. I thought, what, on Blu-ray with Tom Hardy? Shockingly, Tom Hardy does the voice of Venom. The Venom voice in those movies, I'm not pleased with. Let's take a look. 6 battles. I haven't fought 6 bosses yet. I haven't fought 6 bosses. Switch to co-op. That could be interesting. Let's see. I've cleared 5 areas, I think. So, I don't know. You're not part of my fan community. You're just here to plug your Discord. Don't you come at me, Bilanio. Don't you think you can fool me? You think you can fool me? Say something not bot-like right now. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Let's enter for the heck of it. You're officially entering the Meta Knight Cup. It's about to get intense in there. I can't wait. The entrance to the Coliseum is right over there. Prepare for some tough battles, then head on in. It says saving. Well, if I get my... Oh my god, did you see the way he just bounced off of that? He just like bounced off of the house. Why don't we get my bomber kid over here? Or the fire. The fire. Fire's pretty good. Yeah, name a Kirby game. Bilanio44, if that's your real name. You're about to get a ban, is what you're about to get. If I don't see, I don't even see him being a viewer, so it seems to me like that's a spam bot, and they're getting a little sophisticated. Meta Knight Cup. I don't really want to do this because I haven't even fought the bosses yet. You know what I mean? Oh, do I get a pocket that? No. See, I don't think this seems like a good idea because it's 6 bosses and I haven't done 6 bosses yet. So it seems like a little early to be doing that. We're still... Why is he flipping? Huh. I mean, I get that. Let's load up one of these bad boys, so that we have something to nourish ourselves, should it come to it. See, that's such a generic thing. I'm gonna go ahead and block them. It's just such a generic, like, I'm a big fan of your community. You guys are so amazing at doing the things that you do. Short order cook loves to feed his fellow Waddle Dees in town. Okay, whatever. Just make sure we're suited up and ready to rock. Winter Horns. You defeat the boss and open up a new area. Areas, that's what we're calling them. We're in Winter Horns. There's 49 available Waddle Dees. This moth ear guy really wants to check out that. Can't really turn the camera too well here. Didn't do much. Really wants to check out that meteor. I can kind of see why the criteria is secret, just to like increase, you know, get you to replay. Oh, you didn't know you were supposed to mess with the flowers? Now you know. Something along those lines. Man, I look so terrible in the cam. It's like just blue. My face is blue. Look at these cuddly little creatures I just have to jack up. Destroy 4 snow sculptures. Well, I need to find some snow sculptures. They're gonna be hidden. Oh, here we go. What, wake up a dog for one of the things, maybe? Find the side alley. So that's one Waddle Dee. Extra, I think. Right? We do actually need to do some stuff to acquire some stars so that we can get more upgrades. Not so into the collectibles, these gotcha collectibles, okay, sure. It's not like there's an achievement, like I have to really be concerned about that. Uh-oh. It's mouthful. I had trouble destroying one of those doors earlier. It was kind of an odd deal. I was the water blasting mouthful Kirby, and I just could not destroy that. I kept hammering away at it. No! Hold on, that'll take you to the next area. Looks to me like there's something over here. Still got a lot of shots left. Waddle Dees. I guess finding that side alley will give me an extra one at the end, but not right now. Maybe the true friends we made were the ones we made along the way, or the real treasure was the friends of somebody. I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall, or something like that. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year, Kirby will be there for you. Oh, it looked like I started a fire there. Whoa. I need to look up some stats on this game. I don't think it's running at 4K docked. I just do not. I don't think it's 1080p either, but... Alright, we need a gun. I think that Breath of the Wild kind of handled the conversion better, right? Like it might have done a more honest job of adding the textures to look 4K. Let's see here. Not that easy for me since you have no control to invert that. Gonna have to dock points on that big time. No inverting look unless you are flying. Pretty disheartening. See, this is like not, there's just not great textures here. Real surprise having him out there. Alright, I'm wondering if I missed a snow critter. Probably. What do we have over here? Well, it's no snow critter. Whoa, some greeting. Oh my god. Maybe I can crush that. Nice. Did I actually unlock that? Now that looks destroyable right there, that chunk of wall. Except I don't know how I'm going to destroy it. Take a bomb. Hmm. Oh, snow creature right there. Didn't even see him. Their way to get this guy over the top. Why did those guys come back? There we go. See if I can handle him. Smack. Oh, now I look less horrible in the camera. Maybe the screen, the blueness of the screen is causing an issue too. Blow up, blow up, blow them up. Missing one of the dogs. Reach the clock tower. How does one do that? Hothead. That's the roller coaster one. Coaster Mouth Kirby. Kirby gained the mysterious mouthful ability after he flew through that vortex. Now he can stuff an entire roller coaster into his mouth. Zip along the rails and tilt left or right to dodge. Everyone strap in because the spaceship Wandaria is blasting into the future. Bomb block. Boat. Oh, you don't want to mention how you become... Well, he doesn't really become a boat. He does the big puff of air. Man, that is some PS2 texture stuff right here, these models. If not almost PlayStation Uno. Goal tonight, we want to complete 2 areas. I don't have a big worldview thing, but I believe there's 7 and a secret one. I don't think the secret one is the DLC, but it's like there's a post-game area, something like that. Something, okay? You can't enter this treasure road without chain bomb ability. Visit Waddle Dee's weapon shop. Oh no. Needle, roll up and throw. Clutter needle trial. Alright, I do have the clutter, and then we can unlock the chain bomb, I guess. What do they want me to do? Roll up and release. I guess just kind of in the direction I'm facing. Or pushing. Oh, geez. Cool. Dramatic slowdown. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. No, bring me more, bring me more. I don't know if that's any quicker, but... Those guys are a little chunky. They may require all of these hits. Nice. If you're in the chat, feel free. It's free. It's free. This isn't a I don't recognize your life unless you give me money stream. This is, the goal is have fun, hang out. Target time was 120. I did mess up at the start. I did get a star for that though. Let's go get that chain bomb and then you try that chain bomb trial. Oh man, what else do we have? The dig. We'll get that next. I think the digging is really cool, by the way. Chain bomb, we're gonna evolve. All right, just let me smack my wife. I mean, thank her for all of her time and effort. You're gonna use a wooden mallet. Bombville has evolved into chain bomb. This evolution will allow you to enter the portal for the chain bomb treasure in Winter Horns. Go try it out. That's kind of why I was here. All right. Might need to read up on that one. Chain your bombs together to explode all of them at once. Hold the button down, aim, and throw to place. The more bombs you connect, the more damage they'll do. Yeah, I mean, that's doing some damage. We'll see. Oh, it's the blueness of the screen. Like, I need red on the screen in order for this not to look horrible on me, I guess. Evidently, I missed a blueprint at some point, too, because that guy was scolding me. Treasure Road. Okay, so these are called treasure roads, these areas. Something about that star exploding is very GameCube era, right? You saw a lot of like glowy neon things in that way. All right, we're trying to beat 130. While also learning about the chain bomb. Cast a line. Chain bomb trial. You son of a... Well, I was trying to hold and do it. Some that's inadvertent. Am I going to the next area? Okay, thanks for telling me, game. I thought you would have ushered me forward. with the current being what it is. Oh, this is going bad, isn't it? Can I not destroy those guys? They seem to have disappeared with it. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Rare stone found. I'm gonna need probably 3 of those for the next set of upgrades, I'd guess, the way things are going. Not a searchable area. Metro on ice. Could we be trying to dodge a subway car? The hidden Waddle Dees again. I mean, they're captured. They're going to be hidden, right? It's not their fault. Just all of them have always gotten captured. Slide. I was hoping we'd slide. It's a little slippery. I didn't even know I had this leg sweep on ice or not. Whoa. Now if I got the ice ability, if I got the ice ability, I wonder if I'd walk on that ice better. Don't fall. Stand on top of 2 trains. Gotta look for another one. That's a train on the left. I have to make my move on that. Boy mallet. Standing on the train. The currency I'm having no trouble with. The generalized currency. You know, if I can buy snacks if I want to, it's no problem. This must be a secret. Oh, I thought maybe I'd go to... It's big. Well, look at that. Am I seeing any of those elsewhere? Here's on the other side. There we go. Secret. I've got a secret. Find 2 secret passageways, 1 of 2. Let's load, come on. All right, we need to smack that on the side. I feel like the music is just generally too easygoing. Like this is select your food at on a menu in a restaurant music, right? Like you go to the Sherbert Cafe and this is what they're gonna have. Leave! Get off of it! Hurry! Run, Kirby, run! I've got my special helmet. Oh, are we teleporting out of here? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, he scared me. Bit of a jump scare. There's 3. Who were they trying to hurt with them puppy dog eyes, right? I'd rather have the mallet. This, some kind of food. Cone mouthful over here. Oh yeah, satisfying. Aha! Destruction right here. Wow, that hurt. Mouthfuls pack extra punch. Don't you shove me. Very cool. Very, very cool. What do we got here? Check inside the shipping container. Might be time to spit them out. See, the game's kind of telling you when you need to be doing that too, right? All right, did we get everything? Secret passages. $2.99. Was there 300? Well, there had to be a little over 300. I think I missed a couple. The Kirby poster. Stop this guy. Wanted posters. Light bulb. Storage cabinet. Radio. Haven't done anything for radio yet. I'll have to look for that. Maybe I've missed radios. Windy freezing seas. Got 9 of 10 there. Pencil drill. Hey Kirby, where should we go next? Let's go to the pencil drill. You can't enter. Oh, I don't have the pencil drill. Clutter needle. Hold on, we already did this one, didn't we? I don't want to make everybody suffer through this. By everybody, I mean none of my viewers. I have 0 right now. What am I doing? But, yeah. I couldn't really... I guess that's locked. I guess that star there means you've done it, kind of. But if I beat the target time, do I get an extra thing, like an extra star? Noble Ranger... We can do this. Long shots, Noble Ranger try. Oh, guys. Oh, no. Yeah, that's right. I swear on the intro in there, it showed a different costume for Kirby. It did. Really? This tower defense Kirby over here. Oh, you kidding me? I guess that's it. Last one's gonna be in slow motion, huh? Oh my, come on. What? Two seconds shy. I could probably beat that. Let's try that again and see if I get an extra star for it. Target time. So what happens at a target time? Do you get an extra star? Only takes a minute and a half, right? I might actually be behind my time. Those guys have a second form, that's why I wanted to really charge up to get them. Where are we going? Oh my god, I didn't see them. Shit. We're screwed. I wasn't looking. That's probably over. That was terrible. You've got to be that bad? The trick's going to be that first group, you know? I can work on that offline, whatever. The trick is that first intersecting group is really the only moving target. The rest of them kind of come towards you and chill. Pencil drill. Windy, freezing seas. Whoa. I can probably avoid the wind if I burrow, and I just messed that up, that opportunity. Oh, there's no reaching him now. Steam rolling. What do you want me to do there, game? Okay, I'm a little confused. I thought I had the jump there. I really did. Could use some food. Why is it giving me that? What's the game trying to tell me here? Anything in there? Doesn't really look like it. No, this is world, I don't know, 5 or 6. We could look in a sec. I haven't died yet, thankfully. Somehow, but... Whoa! I'm in the freezing area. It's a ways. I completed 2 last night, so I think maybe it's world 4? And then we do 5. I think, yeah, this is probably 4. I wanted to do 2 tonight. Really enjoying it. It's much more lively. Like, I spend a lot of time confused in Bonanza. Like, okay, how do they want me to do this? And here it's like, go, go, go. Even though there's not really a timer, it feels more urgent. I think I just got to get out of here. Doesn't want me jumping out. Well, what am I not seeing here? Oh, towards toward land. Hold on. Oh, I'm hitting B. God's sake. I've done that a few times also, where I thought I was hitting a jump button. Yeah, I think this would be pretty good mobile. I want to do a lot of those like skill level things after the fact. Because I feel like I'm kind of at first go I'm kind of attacking them the wrong way, and that I could do a better job. I just failed to get, I came up 2 seconds short, so I thought I'd try it again. Then I came up 6 seconds short and was like, okay, that's an offline redo. But I need to get the pencil drill. I think I need to pick up a lot more of these special stars. I don't know what to call them. That one I have 2 of in the corner. I have a ton of the currency, no problem. Only thing about Bonanza is the ending. Seeing K Rool back save the game. People are saying that. I think it felt random and forced. And then all of a sudden, the guy you've had a grudge with the entire game just gets kicked aside and never seen from again. I don't know. Do you ever come across the CEO or the president? Yeah, he's the president. You ever run across the president in the post-game area? Like, you run across his henchmen in the mines, but never saw him. It just kind of seemed like they kind of copped out, where it's like, oh, okay, I mean, at this point, could they do a Mario game without Koopa? You know, people are going to feel kind of cheated, right? But I just played a Zelda that didn't have Ganon. Grab it. You really think that was the only good thing, though? I thought it did a lot of good stuff. Can't go backwards. Wow. I'm just really getting kicked by the wind here. Sometimes I don't seem to have the right thing equipped for the stage, you know, like sometimes it makes it like, hey, we're pointing this out to you. We're gonna really spell it out to you, give you this one. And then other times not really. Secret. Been playing the beta for Cross World. Oh, I didn't realize. Is that on Switch? I mean, is the demo thing on Switch? Maybe I should have streamed that. I figured it would be very similar. I don't really... I'm kind of had my fill of kart racing for a while. I feel like... What are we doing with this? Oh, okay. We gotta ignite it first or something. I feel like it just... Mario Kart's where it's at when it comes to the kart racing. Good thing I was this form, or I'd be kind of screwed. Oh, I gotta race to it, don't I? Oh, lordy. It's probably a timed thing. Maybe it's like through the weekend, you know? Come on. Start on the 28th. Well, it could be the end of the month, 31st. I think it could be a weekend thing. But there is a Labor Day weekend, so it could be extended, you know, through Tuesday. Wouldn't entirely be... It wouldn't entirely not be worth trying, but... you know, that's probably a demo that would talk me out of playing the game. Like another one of these, oh, okay, now I've done it. Yeah, I think I saw that it was cross-platform, and it is entirely game on card, not game key card. And people, at this point, it seems like people will buy just about anything that's game on card physical release just to support the concept of the full game on card. Keep ending up like just short. Maximum tomato. If your health is low, eat a maximum tomato to fully heal yourself. They're packed with nutrients. Did these fall through the same vortex as Kirby and his friends, or were they in this world already? It's hard to tell, but everyone seems to enjoy them. The beast pack. So, you finished Shinobi, and what are some thoughts on that? Also, I guess you finished Snake Eater. Did you get Big Boss? Is that game going to be easier with the deluxe DLC stuff? Probably gives you better camo costumes out the gate. Hey, if somebody was like, if Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo said our next console is digital only, the rest of them would say, okay, well, they did it. I guess we can do it too. None of them would be like, oh yeah, well, we can win over the hearts and minds of gamers by being physical. They'd be like, nope, screw it. Let's just go digital. They went digital. We're keeping up with industry standards. That's what they say. Whenever they want to reduce a service to save money or you know, draw more profits, it's keeping up with industry standards is how they phrase that. Noble range of the most experienced of marksmen requires the fanciest hats. Makes it seem like that's the max evolution of that. Fire a barrage of shots with dual-wielded pop guns. You can release a flurry of charge shots too. Pew pew. Bronto Burt. Oh, PlayStation went all digital? Well, this is our chance to go all digital. That's what they would do. Now trying to beat Cobra Awakening. It's 80 anime licensed game. 80. You know, that sounds kind of like, oh God, I reviewed it a few months ago. Actually completed it, thought I had a world record. Mad something, what was it, Mad Rock or something like that? Mad Jack. Mullet Mad Jack. It was very 80s OVA anime inspired. And it was really quite frenetic. You had to get into the zone. I got pretty damn good at it. Tornado Treasure. It's like playing Metroid Dread, but without Metroid. I'm gonna screenshot that and come back and look that game up. Cobra Awakening, because I don't think I've heard of that. Can I do this in 30 seconds? Probably not. I like the abilities in here. You can really choose to just stick with an ability if you want, you know? Probably could have done that better. I have a little tough time steering the tornado. Okay, what was that? That went horrible. But I'll still get a star. Do I get an extra star for beating the target time? Maybe I didn't get a star. Alright, no, it showed it. Tried a bit of Lost Soul. I tried a little bit of Lost Soul Aside and hated it. I haven't heard of that one. I'm gonna try this again, because that went terrible. I gotta sweep across, hit the buttons. I don't have a PlayStation. Try to land on that without blowing too much time. The one thing I've really done well with is the racing with the car. It's when it comes to beating the time. Okay, here we go. Nope, screwed up. Here, come on. Okay, what? He's not... How's he going to stay in the air long enough? Oh my god. Horrible. No, just coins for target. Oh, screw that. Oh, horrific. Just coins and welcome, Dermot. Dermot kept me company last night. Astrobot is the only reason to get PlayStation. Once that goes to PC, PlayStation is dead. Really? It's so the rest of the only reason to have a PlayStation is on PC, right? Like you can get Spider-Man, you can get Dad of War. You enjoyed Astrobot more than Bonanza? I mean, I've heard good things. I have seen almost really no gameplay. I've seen people chilling with Astrobot. That's about it. Let me return here. I've got enough now to get that drill hat. Pencil drill. I don't like how it doesn't really tell you what it's all about until you buy it. That's kind of messed up. Depends on the quality of the port. Spider-Man 2 port is horrendous. Maybe that's intentional. Yeah, yes, we'll give them a bad port. Make them buy the PlayStation 5. And we'll increase the price. Drill ability has evolved in the pencil drill. This evolution will allow you to enter the portal for the pencil drill treasure in winter. Is that all it does? I should think it should do more than that. Let's consult. Drill evolution is mighty and graphite. It's not ideal for riding, but you can use it to launch out of the ground and shoot out pencil rockets. That's with the right stuff. Beat up on Sackboy. I don't know if that's really any better. But it's okay. The evolutions have been better than the previous version. There hasn't been a lot of reason to swap back. Still haven't died yet, Dermot. You can't enter this treasure road without the time crash ability. There's a guy who tells you if you've missed blueprints. Does anyone know what resolution this game is? Because things about the text are not screaming 4K to me. How do you do, Kirby? Would you like to hear the latest info around the world? Yes, the blueprint for a new fire evolution is hiding in the latter half of windy freezing seas in winter horns. Yes, most popular. Oh, that's the only one you're going to tell me? Okay, we don't want to listen to you. I think this might be doing like Mario Kart World, where it's running like at 2K instead of 4K. Clear the stage, save the Waddle Dees, the Battle of Blizzard Bridge. Is this going to be auto-scrolling? You know, just straight across. I feel like I might have missed something right there before I even got here. Your ass is mine. I thought we were gonna wind up and get him. Though I'm wondering if maybe this would actually be good against the boss. You know, you could avoid a lot of things, right? Maybe. This looks like a secret. Oh shoot. Came in from the other side. Oh, we're gonna need to cut that, aren't we? I see the sign. I'm also a little perplexed at how it doesn't really tell you how many Waddle Dees you need to rescue in order to unlock the boss fight. It doesn't really say. It just kind of like seems like each time I get there, I'm ready. Good against anything that can't fly. All power-ups have their quirky. It's fun to repeat levels or bosses with different powers, especially boss rushes. I did look at the Colosseum at the beginning of the stream, and I just kind of figure it said it was 6 bosses, and I haven't gone through 6 worlds yet, so I'd rather be surprised by the boss on the initial fight with them. Wow, that hurt. Kind of caught me off guard there. I hope we get some food. I keep forgetting that you... Okay, when I see an enemy go down like that, I really feel like I'm supposed to jump on their head or chest or stomach, whatever, as Mario. Like, but that's not really what he does. And that makes it a little strange for me. Oh, we're gonna need a mouthful here. And did I just botch that? I'm a tornado. And I could only get the tornado ability from him, right? Okay, so I had the right thing. Now I gotta figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry. Excellent. Okay, so it's playable, the Cross Worlds. I'll have to give that a look. Maybe I should have been streaming that, because I mean this hasn't really been as popular as I thought it would be. You know, I'm playing the old game, I guess, right? But kind of because the DLC is really not available until you've unlocked everything, then it adds all the stuff. I mean, I could go over there, but I couldn't access all the stages. You guys feel like they're getting more health on me, man. Go down. Yeah, let's stick with this. Able to play it, you need to do the hassling part first before you get to play the main game. Oh, the tutorial of the Cross Worlds. Oh, this might be a bad idea right here. Just take the normal jumps here. What's the best form for Kirby when it comes to, like, bosses? And with the star might do more power. You better get out. Though, if you know what, I don't think I can throw those at him. You can, yeah, maybe I did. Yeah, hit him with the tornado and it grabs the stars. That could be a pretty good boss fight type thing. No. Smack him with the stars. Depends on the boss. When everything's... Oh, shoot. Everything's fully upgraded. Toy Hammer is the most powerful item, but basically any power-up. So, Toy Hammer needs to be further upgraded. Okay. I'm not really seeing much out of Toy Hammer so far, so maybe it gets more impressive. You got Frosty Ice Blueprint. You can evolve the ice ability. What could I have possibly missed? It's going to say I missed something. Guys, I don't know if you were here last night, but I pulled a Labubu from the Pop Mart app live last night during the stream. Beat the Twin Frosties without getting hit. Oof. 4 wanted poster. I didn't see them. Ranger. Time for some shooting stars. Sharp shooting. Pew pew. Hold the button down to charge and aim, then let go to send a sparkling shot flying. Charge it up for bigger blasts. So I noticed that some of them have a guard, which is kind of good. Kirby is the Elden Ring. some of them it seemed like there was a little bit more mobility, but he also has like a slide and a dodge. But the dodge is not a straight dodge button. It's like you from guard and then flick the stick somewhere. Do I have enough of these guys? Need 23. Almost looked like they failed the way they fell down. An unexpected Beast King. The Waddle Dees helped you open the gate that was blocking your way. Onto the boss challenge. Okay. Let's head back. I guess we can upgrade. A lot of fun or very challenging. I guess we have an upgrade to grab. Should probably get some rest, refill that health. There's really not a lot to skip here. I mean, it kind of feels like may as well see that through. All right, I haven't died yet, so let's see if I can maintain. Yeah, spill. I see what you spill, spoil, kind of the same thing, really. Whoa, is that the Frosty Ice blueprint? Hold on, my woman over here is cheating on me, and I have to. Never mind. I want to make sure that gimme. All right. Let's get my tools ready, and then I'll get ready to get the evolution started. Yeah. All right, thanks for the blueprint. Now you got to pay me. And I'm not going to tell you what it does. Thanks for waiting. The ice ability can now be evolved into Frosty Ice. I might be missing something here. It said something about a time crash. Frosty Ice. No challenge until post-game, really. Even then, the more chill fun than play. Okay. Explore each portal to treasure something, whatever. Hold on. How? Only had... I didn't have enough. Oh, boy. Oh, right. Let's see. If I was fighting a boss... I don't know, maybe the guns? So I checked earlier for the Sonic Cross World Switch performance. Oh, were you playing it on PlayStation? I may have to check that on Xbox. Oof, 30 FPS in a racing game. I don't think so. Maybe this will work. Then again, aiming for me here is not that simple. I might chicken out and grab a bomb. An unexpected Beast King. Here's to it. Because Nintendo doesn't hand the Switch 2 dev kit. So that's the rumor. Oh, you know, the first night I was doing this, I had a lot of weird screen flicker glitches. Have not really been seeing that since. I'm not really sure what the deal is. Can't walk off the edge. Choose your weapon. Man, the fire does me so good. Strongly considering the fire. Yeah, it's like, that may be intentional. so that they can guarantee the first party games are the strongest early, right? Oh, I bet this guy mutates. Something's going down. Is that King Dedede? That's the name of the boss in Kirby, right? King Dedede? I think it is kind of low res. His royal nemesis, King Dedede. Oh my god. We're about to beat the game. Oh, you ass. Stay away from me. He's still on fire. That's great. All right, we gotta move. Yep, surely this is the final boss. I mean, it is King Dedede, right? Oh, I did the flip. He's surely not in final form, right? What are we doing? King Diddy. Oh. Wow, he's got a deep voice. Saw what you did there. Must go to work. That burn accumulation right there, man. That's what I'm talking about. It's probably how I did the tree in so easily. Boom! First try. I didn't even realize the burn was strong, and you know, fighting a tree and burning it was probably pretty damn OP. You got the homing bomb blueprint. Third stage of the bomb, I'm guessing. Now you can evolve the bomb ability, take it to the Waddle Dee weapon shop. Well, listen to that. Well, that was a fun game, guys. Let's lock him up and make sure he doesn't do anything bad. Oh, he's getting up. What? Wait a minute. Kirby, don't turn around. Don't. It wants me to hit A. Oh, you got the Elfin, right? Elfin, I think it was. I'm guessing that's a character introduced in this game because the way it introduced itself. And oh, Kirby, if you weren't so busy moonwalking, you wouldn't have had King Dedede sneak up on you. Whoa, that's a long ways. Original wasteland? Elfin has been captured by King Didi. Explore the next area and save Elfilin. Elfilin. Yes, that's it. Man, how do you go back? Arrival continent? Oh man, we're gonna hopping continents. Desert area. Maybe frost is the answer. I only have one of those stars. That's a rip. Wasn't anything I could do with that. I could give the guy the blueprint, but... You know, game design there, pointing you in the direction of where to take your upgrade, right? Oh no. Without Elfilin there, man. He fell out of the bed. Now it said something about wave high to these guys. I don't see why you need to do that, but... There was a girl at my high school, in my grade, named Kirby. Kirby, and she would have been named Kirby well before Kirby was a video game character. Oh, home and bomb? Yeah, all right, let me get on. Hold on, my wife. I found video of my wife cheating on me. Hold on here. Well, anyways, let me get me your evolution star. That's my own personal problem. Okay, here we go. Waving at them is cute. Yep, the final boss for the first continent. Okay. Thanks for waiting. The bomb ability can now be involved in the home and bomb. Let me guess. 3. 3. I haven't upgraded that boomerang. The base boomerang's kind of weak. I'm a little concerned that even if I upgrade it, it's just going to feel like a waste. But there was a spot where it mentioned something about like a time crash helmet or something. I haven't found that ability, so I don't know what that's about. The waste where life began. We're an hour and a half in. Maybe we'll have a nice little 3-hour stream here, doing 2 areas. Shopkeeper, have you played this in HDR? Does this like really pop in HDR? Because I get the feeling it would. The flame head and all that stuff. Hi, you're cute. Oops. Oh, you're gonna take more hits. Yep, it's a wasteland. Do you keep your life private or have you just been single? I've just been single. Oh shit. Okay, checkpoint, but I didn't actually... Oh, no. There must be something over here. Is that a timed thing? Shite. No, what was he talking about, huh? Oh, are we talking about the shop weapon guy? He has a wife that's cheating on him. That's my head canon on that. I guess there wasn't anything else here. What is this? I don't know if I really want to find out what that is. It's meant to be kind of funny banter statement, but it was also curious, not trying to be rude. Sounded kind of rude, but I didn't really care, so... Oh, nice. Thought, okay. I really like the mouthful abilities. You do not want to pass those up. Very cool. The Lost Squishy. I need to get those all going at the same time. No. I think this game has a lot of girl appeal. Like it's just casual. Like you're not there hasn't been a lot of timed events, you know? Oh man, I hate when you have to spit out the special. Oh my, what the? Looks like I could probably blown that up. Pushed all that dirt away. Dust pile. I am a little peeved that there is no invert look for gun shooting. So it is straight up is this. Now it does have some lock on. I'll give it that. But you do have invert for flying, which I found weird that you'd have one but not the other. Oh, come on. Nope, nothing for taking those out. Whoa. All right, now that looks explodable down there, doesn't it? If I had a cone. Shopkeeper, are there any gameplay differences in the Metal Gear? And were you able to play it on anything that ran it well? Because everything I'm seeing says it's poorly optimized. I didn't see any way to handle that. I didn't see any cone there to punch through the ground. I feel like I missed a lot on that level, that stage. Too many people say level when they really mean stage. I think Tetris may be to blame for that. Tetris, you actually do have difficulty levels, but typically you go to the next stage in a game. Typically. Searching the oasis. We need some more bonus areas. Giant sword, slash and slice. I feel like that purple star effect right there is very GameCube. Very GameCube era type effect in vogue for the time period. It just strikes me as like very 2003. If that makes sense. Boom, you guys are down. I might be hitting them excessively. Oh, well, that was a waste. Come on. What do we got here? Oh, big boy. I know, yeah, don't make there be 4 of them. I'm trying to hit the guard. You get that combo going, you're in trouble. That was not terrible timing, I feel like. Am I going to have to fight this Meta Knight guy? Oh, real bummer I didn't get the target. Honestly, I think I need to go to previous areas and do some of the unfound, like, well, hold on here. Found a hidden portal to a treasure road. Scissor lift, mouthful. Oh, you don't know if you fight Meta Knight or not? Seems like generally when I play these games, people have already played them, are the ones watching. That may or may not be the case when I go through Silk Song. I'm sure a lot of people are going to try to, you know, spend an entire day or entire weekend getting through it. Then I'm gonna be behind probably trying to host a stream. So guys, I saw something pretty cool on YouTube today. I was looking at my stream and there seems to be a new feature. I have not seen this before. This was on the mobile app. I screwed that up. Where AI explains the video, and it said like, oh, I'm like, explain this video. And it's like, it's a stream from a guy, he hadn't played one of these in a long time, and you know what am I doing? And then I said, explain the streamer style. And it's like, well, he's pretty chill, and but sometimes he does talk broader range politics stuff, but encourages chat and whatever. And I'm like, well, it kind of, and it cited like areas, like it read, it like watched the video and then analyzed it in that way. And it was I hadn't seen that happen before. And that was on the basic YouTube app. Okay, why can't I get him? Go back and then maybe he'll be there. Unlock. You press R while star flying, you can fly faster. Okay. Get up there. He doesn't have a run, does he? I'm walking just the waddle as fast. He's got shoes, but I don't think original Kirby had shoes. I think his feet were there in the illustration on the cover art. Just like Bonanza, I'm a avoid all YouTube for Silk Song. Sorry, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go through that. It's gonna be Silk Song month, man. Look at that. Those are giant concrete, what are they, wave breakers or something? You put them out in the, it kind of ruins the beach, but Oh, we've got 3. We can make that upgrade now. Hold on, let me hit R. Whoa, okay. Yep, that's faster, all right. So you guys have seen that YouTube AI analysis in the comment thing? It's like near the comment thing, and you like can chat with the AI. And I found that pretty useful, actually. Like, interesting. I wouldn't actually want to chat up the AI while watching someone's video, but let's go get that upgrade. This guy has got to be telling me I'm missing an upgrade somewhere, right? All right, what upgrade? Blueprint for the needle evolution is hiding the first half of waste. Needle evolution. Okay. My goodness, stay informed. No, you're skipping my dialogue. Oh, he gave me a gotcha for bothering him. Wise Waddle Dee. When you need a wisdom, visit Wise Waddle Dee. He always has a tip handy and seems to know a lot about this new world. His magical encyclopedia can collect and share rankings from all over the world. Where did he even find that book? I'm very confused about the timeline here. Okay, so these guys all got sucked up in the intro, I think. And then seconds later, Kirby sucked up. He lands here, and then they say their town's destroyed. As if they've been here for a generation and built a town. And I'm rescuing them, and then they're rebuilding their town. Or had these guys been sucked up by that vortex anomaly, whatever, before the cutscene? I just don't really understand that. Let's see, was this the stage 3? I thought there was a stage 3. Gonna need a toy hammer upgrade, that's for sure. Stage 3 homing bomb. Let's do it. Alright, my filthy wife over here, I'll show her. I'm gonna bomb it. Yeah, I'll tell her I'm gonna make this guy a bomb over here. I'm gonna upgrade his bomb. I'm gonna put a bomb in her desk chair. It's what I'm gonna do, okay. The bomb ability has evolved into homing bomb. Okay. It wouldn't let me push anything. Toss a homing bomb, then watch it get to work. It'll patrol the area until it spots an enemy, then race toward them and explode. Chain bombs together to corner your foes. Even more power, even more rapid. What's not to like? He's got a little, on his bucket there, he's got a little microphone. All right, so 3 is gonna blow up instantly, huh? I mean, I guess it'll home if I allow it or something. If it's like a black hole, doesn't time work differently theoretically? So they could use that to explain, like, okay, he got sucked up like 10 seconds later, but they've been there for like 3 months and built a village. I haven't really seen much in the way of explanation. There's like actually less explanation here than even Donkey Kong Bonanza, where a girl has seemingly been kidnapped against her will to sing, overcomes the shyness to sing, no concern about getting back together with her parents. She misses her city in like one instance of dialogue lore. Other than that, hey, that's my city. I kind of miss it. Or it's like that fleeting. Searching the oasis. Wonderwall. Ugh. Yeah, the sandbag area is too small. The homing bombs will annihilate foes. Okay. I mean, it looked like it was pretty high on the power ranking and all that. Maybe I'm activating them too early there. Oh, get him. No, no. Oh, jump over that. I just think they actually had a voice acting co-protagonist in the game and was kind of like, they didn't really flesh her out. Like, just well, I don't really want anybody to hear me sing. I don't have the courage for it. That was kind of her arc. Getting home, she did not give two damns. I really miss home, DK. I have a little brother, and I really hope he's okay. Like, anything like that. I know it's cliche, but it's necessary. It's like she didn't really have a character in that way. She didn't really have a bio. Were they afraid to commit to some kind of backstory? This guy looks unkillable. Just massive. Ow. Duck. Maybe I should have opened that nut over there. I didn't see it. Didn't see it in time. Chain. Break these chains of love. Oh, stupid bug. Oh boy, that was good use right there. I guess this may actually be like Kirby's first 3D adventure. If that's the case, where had he been? I thought they'd been making Kirby games on the regular. So that's kind of news to me. Buzzsaw Cutter Blueprint. We've got to find the treasure chest. That's where the blueprints are. Let me cross. Alright, thanks for letting me cross. Now it's your ass. Let's see, is there anything over here? Trying to sneak this by me, huh? This is his first 3D game. See, I can't recall where I read that. Maybe it was the game description in the eShop or something. I thought, what? That can't be right. Everybody's been doing 3D adventures for like 25 years. What are you talking about? Speaking of, I'm actually seeing people wanting a mainline Zelda game for the Switch 2 that doesn't take place in the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom like continuity. Like, I guess some people are kind of done with that maybe, or would rather they move on to something else. But though I haven't played a lot of them, it seems like every time they make that big change in Zelda, people like it, you know? Like people largely seem to, oh, let's turn him into like a little kid. Okay, it's fine. All right, let's make him more realistic, you know? Okay, it's fine. It's cool. Like they just dig. Get him! I saw the corn too. I saw it. Well, because brand risk, they couldn't explore. 3D platforms had a nadir up until a few years ago. You're kind of right. Yeah, I see. I've been so out of the Nintendo loop. I mean, you didn't really have... Oh, shit, what am I doing? You didn't really have like a heap of 3D games happening, I guess. That you had like a Mario Galaxy 2, and then what, 2017 for Odyssey? It's kind of like there'd been a while, right? Oh man, I need to drill. Go back and drill. No! Till they saw a fan game and Dreams game engine for PlayStation. Oh, okay. I don't know what CDI Sibit. I don't know what that means there, Caden. Okay, we've got a drill guy up there. Good. Oh, you know what? I don't need that. We need this. Pencil power. Well, that was unfulfilling. Well, Mario did it so much better than so many others, but you did have a lot of Sonic games that were still doing the 3D Sonic, though I guess to middling results. Most people seem to not like them. Right, you better die. Defeat 2 poison crocons. Oh, that's right, I can mop this up. Not much reason to do that. Okay. See if we can sneak under this, maybe? What did that... I guess that'd be on the way out. Yeah, what am I thinking? It's actually showing a mole tunneling on the picture. It's the warning sign. No! Can't drill the steel. No. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm messing this up bad. Sorry guys, I screwed up. You're stuck in the cage. I mean, I guess there's a way to do it again, right? Only need to get the one that's sparkling. I don't know what that music's doing. It sounds like dogs barking. See, well, I've been over on Xbox where every other thing was an FPS for so damn long. And then there was also a period of time where I was almost exclusively playing Overwatch. And whatever available on Game Pass. And the games that were on Game Pass were really not those 3D platformers. So I guess... I don't know. I guess it kind of makes sense that it took Kirby a while. I had to fall, didn't I? Looks like a secret area over here. I thought I was on that. Come on. Nice. All right, we're going to defeat another one of these jerks. What's my favorite mouthful? I would not know, man. They've all been fun in some way. What do you mean rip archives? Is there some breaking news on like internet archives? I know I heard that it was down, but last time I went there things were working, but what happened to secret pool? I'm gonna show me what the other objective was. A gibberish sign. A Veal Mall sign. This was a logo for Alival Mall, owned by the Alival Holding Company, making life even more livelier. Was their corporate slogan. They ran a wide range of businesses, entertainment arenas, food shops, service industries. Now the remains of those businesses can be found in all kinds of places, empty and alone. Archives, oh yes. Hey, I've got all the gamer score in Overwatch, all the achievements. And then they banned me. Their loss. And I immediately got a Switch 2, you know. I'm like, okay, fine. You don't need me, I don't need you. I'm gonna go do Nintendo stuff. Car shop sign. This logo belonged to an auto shop named Holine Custom Autos, part of Holine Corp. Holine also sold industrial parts, managed construction, and made all kinds of stuff, from buildings to streets to amusement park rides. Remember, if it's quality, it's Holine. Or perhaps it would be more accurate. Yeah, they banned me because I'm the best Wrecking Ball player on Xbox. And we can't win with a Wrecking Ball. Oh, our tank picked Wrecking Ball, so I guess we're throwing. And this was back in like April or May. I got reported so many times it'd be like, you're banned from comms for 2 weeks. You're suspended for a month, whatever. Then a year later, instead of being suspended for a month again, it was permanent banned. And it's because if enough people decide that you picked the tank they didn't want to play as, not even saying that I'd kick ass and carry the team, and they just reported you, Microsoft had fired so many of the support people, it's just on autopilot. You could just report somebody for just the rest of your team say grieving or whatever, and you'll be immediately banned. Like, no judge, trial, jury, any of that shit. I had one game where the 4 other people on my team were in a party, or they were a group, and they were trolling. So they would report the one person, the one rando, right? So they reported me, and then I was unfortunate enough that they were on the other team the next game, And they said in the chat there, yeah, that your guys' tank threw our last game. My team immediately believed them, sat and spawned the whole game, blamed me for it, so I got double reported and was immediately banned for a month. Right as soon as the game ended. And there was nothing I could do about it because that many people can't be lying. I put over 8,000 hours into the game, almost 365 days. I have all the gamer score. I did all the stuff. Hit top 500 like 30 some times. Screw it. If they're going to have that, that's Overwatch 2. Overwatch, which I wasn't really that fond of initially, but when they added more heroes, it really started to gel. Then Overwatch 2 comes along, and I told everybody, you get rid of one tank and you go down to one tank instead of two, you're a punching bag. You're the source of blame. The healer's going to blame the tank, the damage is going to blame the tank, and the tank has no one there to have their back. You're one person doing the role of two characters, two players. And look how that turned out. And I was right the whole time. Am I getting any credit for it? I mean, look, I probably could have blown up on Twitch just streaming Overwatch every night for like 5 hours. But I don't think it's fun to watch a pointless stream. Fortnite, Call of Duty, whatever. PvP just doesn't work as a stream. Like, at least here you're seeing something new every minute, right? Or there's a story to progress. Just me clowning kids repeatedly, and I wouldn't even be allowed to communicate with them. And communication was pretty vital to that game. I made friends in Overwatch. I didn't make any friends in Overwatch 2. All you do is make enemies in Overwatch 2. But yeah, you can look it up. I actually have all the gamer score. I have tutorials on how to get most of the achievements and things too. Actually, one way to find my channel, I would tell people, is just type in like Wrecking Ball Cute Spray, Somber Cute, whatever character Cute Spray, and I'd have the top video on it. Was generally the way it was going. But, you know, they want to do me like that? Fine, screw them. You know, you want to... Oh, and it's also totally depressing to play. The way things are monetized... I guess I can go under that. Yeah, I used to just get every item simply for playing the game. And that has morphed into... Oh, we have an update. Stuff that's absurdly priced. And you... Let's see, where am I going with this? Need one more. I see it, I see it. Or I thought I did. It's just depressing to check in. Come on, star immediately something. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The timer better stop. What a dick move. The timer doesn't stop, even though you got all the collectibles. All right, working my way left to right. I mean, it was like I had to know a script to get... Your greatest enemy as a Wrecking Ball main is your teammates. Immediately, as soon as the game starts, okay, guys, don't worry about this. I'm Wrecking Ball. Okay, if you guys fight with me, I will give the shields. We're going to do this. At the beginning of the match, I want you guys to line up over here so we can catch them off guard. I'll throw them off the edge of the cliff. Don't worry, I've done this 1,000 times. I kid you not. And it got so damn repetitive. And also, the strategies I would employ, no one believed in. So I had to, okay, guys, look, you just do what I say. We're going to win easily. We're going to camp their spawn and make them leave the game. We're going to make them quit, get them salty with each other. That's the way you win the game. And it would work. And now, I mean, after that, people started to wisen up. It's because it was my idea and I'm a console player, so I must be stupid. We can only believe the PC players, PC Master Race. So then in Overwatch League, they started camping the spawn and pressing the spawn, realizing that making people use their ultimate abilities to exit the spawn was a more economical way to hold them in the spawn and prevent the payload from moving. So on every payload map, regardless, Route 66, whatever, just hold them in spawn. You hold them in spawn, the healers will be like, I can't even leave spawn, I'm throwing, that's it, I'm out of here. You win. It's that simple. Can you get your team to commit to that? Nope. I see them setting up shop on top of a damn gas station or garage, giving people the first turn. Then they built up their ultimate, and then right as they're about to get to the checkpoint, here come all the ultimates, they get the checkpoint. And you wonder why you lose all the time. The amount of games I've played, what? I don't know, like 6,000 games of Overwatch. Probably you could count on one hand how many times I lost the game for the team. So it's just, it's a babysitting simulator. It is me going, okay, look, we have a bunch of 12-year-olds on my team. What's a good way to relate to them? Okay, if I tell this kind of joke, they'll think I'm cool, and then they might believe my strategy. I can't just simply tell them I'm amazing at the game. They won't buy that. It's just dreadful. Let's try not to bring up Overwatch because it was really getting to where that was being a leading candidate for me wanting to quit playing video games altogether. Because it's just like, what else could you do on an Xbox? Oh, I know. Download the Overwatch update and find out how much money you need to spend on some stupid skins that 5 years ago you would have got for free for playing the event. But what do I know? I don't work at Blizzard. I must not know what I'm doing. I completely broke the meta of their game, and then people, because they only saw bad wrecking balls, we can't win for wrecking ball, let's throw. That was the only thing keeping me from winning every game in competitive. I quit playing competitive about 5 years ago, just because I was so tired of people throwing before the game started. Now we're gonna swap to that. Well, shoot. I don't know. The drill's kind of so-so, but I'm not crazy about the sword. I am not wasting my time with any more of these endless games as a service PvP games. I've purposely never played Apex. Even someone who has a shitload of free time can't get into too many of those games. You can't keep up with 3 battle passes in a season. It just can't be done. I wasn't sure if I could jump over there or not. That looked kind of cool. It looks like a block I could destroy. I mean, look at all the games I'm playing on Switch that don't involve battle passes. It's like the way games used to be. I'm enjoying it. Oh, we'll make it free. Okay, well then what are you going to do? Well, don't worry, the cosmetics, and you know, I played Marvel Rivals for a hot minute. Thought that it was like a jankier version of Overwatch, right? Overwatch with even less team chemistry or understanding of the objective and all that shit. It just, what a waste of time. Give me a story that finishes, right? A story that finishes so I can go play the next thing or have a chill experience. Even a fighting game is less pressure because a fighting game you lose because of you. Even granted, they'll have a lot of their own issues, right? But Overwatch, hero shooters, any of those team shooters with a battle pass, you lose repeatedly because of other people not understanding the game. And that's supposed to somehow be fun, right? And also, free-to-play is a beacon to trolls. They may as well just called it Overwatch Troll. When there was a paywall, $50 to get the game, whatever. So, $20, something, okay? That discouraged people from throwing games. oh, well, this is your main account. And then you also had the people who said, well, this isn't my main, you know, I don't really care. I play on PC. I'll throw this match. That could still happen. But when it's free to play, you run into trolls everywhere because a troll always wins. You have fun. You and me, we have fun if we win. A troll is guaranteed to have fun. And there's nothing you can do about it. Now, in the gajillion matches I played, I probably won 10 or less down a player for an extended period of time. It's just, as soon as you have one thrower on your team or a lever, it's a death sentence. It's like, well, we may as well just give up. And you don't want to think that, but it's the truth. Now, if somebody left in Halo, Team Slayer, no big deal. Natural balance, honestly. All right, I need to get a vending machine, it looks like. There's a natural balancing effect to having a lever in Halo. And it's unfortunate Halo doesn't play like the old Halo, because Halo 2 is my favorite game. All right, we got to get that vending machine. If you have a lever, there is one less person on your team to die to give points to the other team. And I don't think people realize that. Can we break that? Oh, no, we're going to cut that. Okay. You don't have an objective to move in the same way. You're trying, okay, they can only get so many points, but hey, if we kill them, we get more points quicker. So I could routinely win games by myself against like a full team of people in like Halo 2. Because they could only kill me so fast. But I could get a drop on 2 of them. The third guy kill me, I'd get more points. By the time the time ran out, I'd win. Everybody had the same role in Halo. Everybody's Master Chief, right? Or an Elite, whatever, okay, if you're Halo 3. You weren't depending on people to know their shit, to know how to play tank, to know that they should pocket heal you at certain times or coordinate an ultimate ability. Halo, you could largely play by yourself, and everybody else could, and if you just had the game sense, you'd be fine. And you could play with teammates, and people understood, get on the back of the Warthog, like simple things. The hero shooters overcomplicate it beyond the scope of what today's gamers are really willing to invest in the game. And so they get frustrated, and then they just think, you know what, it'd just be more fun to troll. Screw it. I know people compare Team Fortress 2 to Overwatch. I played Team Fortress 2 for a minute on the orange box. I guess I didn't fully get it. It you know, there wasn't a lot of games. That wasn't really the in vogue game at that time. So maybe if I'd stuck with it or developed a clan or something, you know, in the way that you had in Halo. I have an obscene amount of time in Overwatch, and I'm talking just my main account. Like I could pull it up. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I pretty much know all there is to know until a few months ago when I totally quit playing because they wanted to dick me with a perma ban. The heroes they've been adding also in like the last 2 years, it's just been like a combination of 2 previous heroes. They're not really doing anything new and special. And it's making the game more complicated. You now have too many people you're going to play alongside who are confused and don't understand what to do. I actually like the idea they had for one day when Overwatch 2 launched to tie your account to a cell phone number. But people complained. They said, fine, we'll just make it free to play. You can have a shitload of trolls join your games, whatever, go ahead. As if that was a good idea. If they had stopped people from making troll accounts, you know, I think people could have actually felt more like they needed to try in the least. Looks like you have to have the hammer to do this. But nope, we have troll accounts. Let's just throw. It'll be funny. Killzone is mixed between Call of Duty and Team Fortress 2, which is my favorite shooter. A lot of people... I haven't heard great things about Killzone. This kind of makes it seem like you could hit this spot right here, doesn't it? It's like gaffer's tape mark over here. I don't know what that's about, but... Oh, shoot. What am I looking at? You got the wild hammer. Is this the maxed hammer? You can now evolve the hammer ability. Take it. Is this the hammer? Or is there another stage up hammer? Yeah, I mean, that's a very niche PlayStation thing, and I think it's an abandoned IP, isn't it? So I've never played Killzone, but it looked like that might have been the first game that it's the Halo killer, right? And what kind of became the Halo killer by default? I guess you have Call of Duty is just the Halo clone, really. Am I heading the right way here? I mean, it was a Halo clone. It had the regenerative health that acted like the shield, right? All that stuff. I'm really turned around. First, you know, I went through one area and it said get through the mall without getting lost. And now it's going to know that I got lost. Can I jump up there? I think that what keeps Fortnite popular is their ability to just graft every IP under the sun. Like, I joke that Golden Girls are going to be added to Fortnite, and it's shockingly, I guess it hasn't happened yet. But that's kind of just the name of the game for them, is what can we add to this, and that keeps the game fresh. And then so many others see that success, and they go, well, this is our popular online game, so let's make some deals with K-pop bands, groups, and get some collabs going. We got to get those collabs. I need to get the circle and duck in there, don't I? Three of 5. Which would normally be good, except I'm actually confused about where I'm supposed to go. Maybe downstairs. Oh, now it wants to lead me somewhere. I'd like to be able to just push my way through that. Okay, where do I go? Can't climb the ladder, I destroyed it. Okay. I just didn't go this route. Can I get a transformation here? I need a mouthful. That'll work. I thought so. Hey, is he sleeping? There we go. Hope that treasure chest has a blueprint. Rather have a blueprint. Running in fear gets macked on. The crater. Oh, mouth. Fortnite. Most of my time on Fortnite had actually been playing with New Zealanders. And the lag between Kansas and New Zealand is everything you expect it to be. Being on that, like, Oceania server. And so, I mean, I didn't do super shocking amazing. I've got a couple of Victory Royales solo. Honestly, I haven't played since Thanos was added. Like the first time he was added, I guess. Because I guess they did that again, but it was during the time of the Infinity War movie. They added him, yeah. And I got my Victory Royales in that mode, killing Thanos. I couldn't win as him. He was too much of a target. But I could sure trick him and hit him with like a Uzi. Defeat wild bunkers with the cutter ability. So specific. Buffahorn. Behold, it's the brutal, brutish Buffahorn. Weak attacks won't stand a chance against this critter's forward tackle. Good thing they have a hard time stopping. If you're careful, you can trick them into running off cliffs. They'll be okay there. They'll be okay there? They're real tough. Running off cliffs, yeah, okay. Kind of worked in some lore about hunting buffaloes, you know, getting them to fall off cliffs, I guess. Knockodile. This robust swimmer has a powerful jaw. It floats on the water's surface, watching and waiting for its prey. Its hide is as tough as armor, so you'll need something bigger than a copy ability to take him down. Do you think mouthful mode would do the trick? I think I have. I think I've rammed him with a boat using the big circle mouth thing. Needle, ouch, ouch, careful with those spikes. Jab enemies in place or pick them up by rolling around. Nab a whole bunch of them together and then launch them off all at once. Pow. So many gotchas. This gal gave me a run for my money last night. She kind of bothered me. Lethal leopard clawlerine. Like Caroline. Clawroline. I think there could be easier ways to write that with a claw pun. Clawroline tried to cut your adventure short at the Wandria Circus. She normally acts as a point of contact for the Beast Pack's boss, but she couldn't resist the chance to track Kirby down herself. Her grace and speed are quite impressive, so the rest of the pack think of her as an idol. She has lots of fans. You can see why. Cat girls. Always popular. Moonlight Canyon. The staff side of a Lival Mall. So that mall got blown up, and part of it landed on this continent, I guess. All right, we've got 2 of these to do. Dragonfire. Whoa. So if I get the best hammer... I don't think I can do it yet. I can't get that hammer just yet. Maybe there's some of these earlier that I need to go back and look to get that new hammer upgrade. That might be the, you know, the one that really turns the tide. It's just raw kill stuff here. No. Barely. I probably didn't need to take them out, if, you know, going for time. Horrific. I bet you there are worlds, there's what some of these offshoot treasure roads in the first world that I failed to, like, I ignored. Toy hammer, smack the top. Okay, that'll give me 3, and then I can get the hammer upgrade. Maybe I don't need to kill them. Under a minute. Was that trap speed? Clear time. Target. Yes, finally. I got 50 extra coin. That's it. Boy, is that really not worth it. Unless some really amazing thing happens for beating all the target times. I'd say that you unlock the nude code, but Kirby's already not wearing pants. I've got to update my graphics in some way bespoke for, make them special for Silk Song. What is this? 145 Waddle Dees. You've saved. Work together to rebuild Waddle Dee's item shop. Buy a few items to help you on your adventure. So that gets you the 2 items. I have 1 health item. I guess that might be the other. Cutter ability became evolved. Hammer ability can be evolved. Oh, wow. Hey, you have so many new blueprints. Give me a... Hold on. Hold on. I got to check in on my private investigator. He's watching my wife bang some guy in an apartment. Hold on. Okay, never... Yeah, just give me the blueprints. Yeah. All right, let's get my tools ready. Then we'll get this evolution started. Thanks for waiting. The cutter ability can now be evolved in the buzzsaw cutter. Thanks for waiting. The hammer ability can now be evolved into the wild hammer. That's what we're going to go for. It's a lot of punch. It's not crazy fast. In fact, that one's a lot faster. Let's go. Alright, with this hammer you can finally kill my cheating wife. I mean, the hammer ability has evolved into the wild hammer. I'm sure that delivers quite the wallop for that charge. Wow. Yep, that's murdering him pretty quick. Let's check in at the shop up here. This guy does not want to say hi. Hey, I'm the guy who destroyed your book. 149, said 180 next door. Hi there, welcome to Waddle Dee's item shop. We sell items that can give you temporary power boosts in a few different ways. You can even use more than one at a time, whether you mix a few together or just double up on them. You can only take 1 item with you at a time, though. Keep that in mind. I have had invincibility for a little bit in the game. Some kind of star thing happened, and I had invincibility like a Mario star once. So which would you like? Doubles your health. Your health cannot exceed double the normal amount. Increase attack power for 200 seconds. Okay, so for how long does that double your health? Increase your speed for 200 seconds. Stack up to 5 at once. But you can only carry 1 with you. I guess that could help you really beat some par times on some stuff if you needed. Stack up to 5. That could be devastating. Doubles your health. For how long? Life up, you got that. You got it. That'll be 300. Thanks for your purchase. When you're ready to use this stock item, hold down X. What? Oh, I dropped it. Okay. Think that worked. or I wasted it. Now, otherwise, you could stack this 5 times and then go into a boss fight, I guess. Still have the double health, but I wonder for how long. It didn't say time. Like, maybe it's for a stage. I'll try to use this hammer on the next boss. Moonlight Canyon. What happened to the chat, guys? I went off on Overwatch and then everybody was like, oh man. So that's his story. He's just some upset Overwatch guy. I'll just go watch somebody actually play Overwatch. Oh, that's not breakable. If you walk on it to break. Blueprint. Twin drill blueprint. Glad I jumped over there. Kirby wanted sign. Those seem to be in a lot of stages. Light bulb. Kind of turns into a Mario haunted room when you have this, because it's like guys get attracted to the light, or when you're facing them, ghosts come to you. Whoa, I almost walked over there. Oh boy. How long is this area? Fascinating. The Overwatch story experience was fascinating. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my experience. I mean, I did all the stuff. All of the archives events, I completed the first time they released, when they were at their hardest. Less than 50 players on Xbox completed the first archive event. The London one. When it launched. Now it got easier because Torb's ultimate changed and other stuff happened, but it was still really hard, and I've led a few people through it. But the first time I unlocked it on the last day of it, they even patched it to make it harder because there was an exploit. There was an exploit that allowed you to skip a section where you were defending the construction of the platform. And I couldn't get a team competent enough to get there, sadly. So then on the very last day, completed it, and the percentage moved up one. And you do it was like a 100th%. So and then you look at the leaderboard, and clearly less than 50 people completed that. And that was the hardest thing to do in Overwatch. Now, a lot of other achievements are really hard to get legit, or cute sprays and achievements and stuff, but I also found a glitch they had in them with Overwatch 2 having glitched achievements, and the spray would kind of unlock, but the achievement wouldn't. And it turned out you had, and this was the case with Kiriko and Junker Queen, and pretty much any new character. A lot of the new heroes, there were glitches with it because they cannibalized Overwatch to add achievements to a new game called Overwatch 2 while overwriting and sharing the achievements accumulated in Overwatch. That is why the new heroes don't have achievements and haven't had achievements for like a couple years. Because the difficulty of trying to get that to work was such a headache that it was just better to not add achievements to the game. So I don't really feel like I'm missing out. I completed the game essentially. I guess you could say I beat Overwatch. Let's see, do I need to go up? Or it's hard to tell. This might be the bonus area. I don't want to advance, I want to grab all the bonus stuff. So in order to get the achievements unglitched, I've pointed out several times on the channel, you gotta like pick like Roadhog, pick a hero, and then die. You have to get killed. You can't just die, you have to get killed. Then swap to the hero you're trying to get the achievement / spray for. Then do the what's necessary. There's something about the error with the game registering the hero correctly, and it requires you to play as somebody else first. A lot of people had a tough time with Batiste. One of his sprays where he had to use his ultimate to amp damage. You should really focus on just... What is this? This must be the time hat thing. All it did was make him sleepy. What is that? Alright, well, we're not gonna get that. That was some ability that just makes you tired. Am I seeing that wrong? That was useless. I haven't done a whole lot as basic Kirby in this. I've had copy abilities like most of the game. Wow, wasn't paying attention there. Now, I think I need to double my health here with food, because once I lose one of these, I probably lose the double the health. If I had to guess. So I could either use my item. The power-up sleep's supposed to be a trap. Okay. Kind of seemed like it. Oh, we're going flying, boys. I do have my sticks adjusted. You could swap over there, that's good. Whoa. You're so cranked back with the camera, it does give a sensation of flying. No. We got Kirby Star Fox game before Star Fox. Kinda. A little bit of a rail shooter. Flight thing for him almost, huh? All right, we got a boss. Well, I fell in the secret area with those nappy time hats. Cappy. Digga. For Digga, moving through the ground is as easy as swimming. It just dives underground, then wiggle wiggle, jump, surprise. You never know when to expect Digga. Kinda rude, actually. It'll always throw clumps of dirt at you, and munch on ground-bound meals. Cannon, yes. Alright, I think I'm gonna have Kirby go sleep, pick up the hammer, and we're gonna go dick down a boss. Go get him, guys. Collector in the Sleepless Valley. And then we'll call it a stream after I destroy this punk. Yeah, see, I probably had some opportunities. Need ice ability. Looks like either shoulder thing will make this quick. Treasure Needle. That's a 3-star. My ear wasn't clean today. Did you say something? Well, I'm gonna defeat the boss and then might have I don't know, Treasure Needle. Would that be worth giving a shot here? Maybe do that off stream, who knows. Let's head to town. Grab the hammer, though the hammer will probably be available. We have a pond. 155 Waddle Dees you've saved. Work together to make the town even bigger. Now you can play flash fishing. Try to land some big catches. May as well. The drill. I don't have the resources. Ooh, that was cruel. Flash fishing. When a fish bites, button icons will appear. QTE. Press the correct button as fast as you can. Don't let them get away. If you catch several fish in a row, you'll eventually snag a big one. Press the buttons quickly and try for a high score. The fishing's fun. I see the big one. That is quite the lunker. Oh, it's that simple, huh? Oh my god, I forgot. This is not going to be easy for me as an Xbox player. Oh boy. I gotta remember X is at the top. Okay, good, it corresponds. It corresponds with its placement on the face, so that might work. Getting bigger. At least it's not a memory thing, right? Where it flashes all the stuff and then you have to try to remember what it is. That was pretty easy. All right, let's go rest up, get our hammer. He's gonna fall out of the bed, is he? No, he doesn't. Okay, I thought he was gonna fall out of the bed because the blue Elflin wasn't there, but... Is the double the health thing permanent? Or is that only for, like, this life? Or if as soon as you lose it, you don't get double... You can't get it back? Yeah, I mean, you have to buy it again, I guess. That was the missing one, the sleep item just added. Why? Whoa, is that a twin drill blueprint? Yeah, like that guy, he likes to twin drill my wife. Now, I want to make that. Gimme. All right, well, let me get my tools ready, and then get this evolution started. Yeah, okay, here we go. Thanks for waiting. The drill ability now will be evolved into twin drill. Zzz. Just one more minute, please. Okay, come on. I'm too sleepy. Just let me cover some health with a bit of. This ability is now set to sleep. When you find this ability in a state. Oh, okay. Spit it out. He can't. He can't spit it out. Oh, it goes away eventually. Okay. Boom. Let's do this. All right, to close the stream, we've got a boss fight. Collector in Sleepless Valley. Yeah, I was talking about how you had the glitches with the sprays and the achievements in Overwatch 2. I posted about this on the Reddit when I discovered it. And I discovered it. I worked out everything I could to try to be the first person to unlock Junker Queen and Kirko's sprays and couldn't figure out what the deal was. So I did everything I could think of, and I thought, you know, what if I swapped characters? That's like the only thing I could think of that I wasn't doing. And essentially, somebody contacted me, said they were with Blizzard, contacted me on Reddit, said that they would patch that. To the best of my knowledge, that never came up in patch notes. They said they fixed the Kirko achievement spray, but never said anything about the other ones. It's kind of wild. But they've since added other heroes that weren't terribly glitched. And I think the reason they weren't glitched is because they didn't have an achievement. Having the achievement unlocked for a game that was going by a different game's ID, essentially, I think caused the problem. No, it's the fake Elflin. Who's behind this? You're gonna pay. An armadillo? Armor-plated Prancer Slillylop. Okay, we don't need that happening. Okay. We've got a problem here. I was trying to get out of that, but once he's kind of locked in that animation here. Change his form? Of course, why wouldn't he? Oh, we're going somewhere else. Whoa. You know what? The fire worked better, didn't it? It's giving me, like, I think I'm supposed to dodge. Oh no. What? This is kind of giving... This is kind of gross. I might actually be better off shooting stuff at him than instead of using this copy ability. Yeah, I see my life bar went away there. Where'd she come from? Move, move, move. Whoa. Bullet time. Oh. First try. You really thought you could wind up in a ball and beat me? Nobody has spent more time in a ball than me. You got the Blizzard Ice Blueprint. Now you can evolve the icy ability, take it to Waddle Dee's weapon shop. Defeat him with the hammer ability, got an extra dude for it. Hitting the ground moves, the spinneroonie, the breakdance, yes. The charged hammer, man, that is some punch. Get it. Before we, at the end of the stream here, I want to show my Overwatch credentials here. I'll take a screenshot of my time in the game. It'll be gross. And this is just on my main account. Like we're talking like there could be 1,000 more hours between other accounts that I was getting top 500 on and things, like easily 1,000 more. Got New Gotcha Volume 3. Let's see, how do I get the damn achievements on here? Ice ability can now be evolved at the shop. We're going to have to do some off whatever leveling. It's actually been a while since I played Overwatch, so I have to scroll down here and then I can pull up the stats. And I think, yeah, we can hit save or return to title or something from here. It's saving, right? I don't know if you guys can read that, but it's a lot. That's just the main account for Legendary Badass. So I've got all the achievements and whatever. Not an easy thing to do. And some of it's impossible now because you can't go back to the archives. Which what I thought was a lot of fun. Well, the reason they don't want the archives there is because it would dwindle the amount of people searching for a game. That's why the game took 8 minutes to find a match when you queued his tank and all this. Okay. So, we've got... What, 2 more... We do 2 more worlds next stream tomorrow. And I thought I could also send that to my screen here for you guys to get a better look. How many worlds if I do 2 tomorrow in a 3-hour stream, I guess there might be a secret 8 world or something. I don't know. But my thinking is 2 worlds tomorrow, then do the entire Starcross World DLC Monday. I heard it takes about 3 hours. That should be good, right? I don't think that the Starcross World is going to add... Here, I gotta, like, adjust this down. I think it adds to stages that are not necessarily... Oh, that looks good right there. Yeah, that's my Overwatch credentials. Probably a good thing that I got kicked out before that reached 365 days on my main account. That would have probably been embarrassing, right? I think. But, yeah, I guess there's 7. So it'll sprinkle the stars over the 7 regular areas, I believe. So, and one of them's a post-game Secret 8 world. So I don't know if should do a Secret 8 world and then... I don't want to do a stream on Tuesday. I've got Alien Earth I have to do. To dwindling views, but... You know, in this deep. But I think we could wrap this up Monday. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, that's Kirby's Strange New Overwatch version here. And I haven't had popcorn in like a week and sat down and watched something. I'm going to watch Grizzly 2. The new 42-year-old movie shot in like Bulgaria or somewhere and lost to time. And then recently discovered and edited like 2 or 3 years ago. And now it's on Netflix. It came to Netflix Friday. And it's the new movie with George Clooney, Charlie Sheen, and Laura Dern. That is also their debuts. Some casting director said, let's get all the Nepo babies we can. And they made this. It should be bad. I'm guessing they have one scene apiece in it or something. But I'm going to have some popcorn and watch that. And two areas tomorrow night, same time, 7:30 p.m. Central. And then wrap this up Monday. A red box of popcorn. I'm going to have to send you a picture. I have an air popper popcorn machine that's pretty nice. Oh, god damn it. Oh, you know what? I have the Twitch alerts on there. The Twitch alert and the YouTube alert should have showed up. I didn't see it. Did you? I didn't see it pop up, but how come you're not showing up as the new gifter? That should have updated. Dang it. Is it because it's not a super chat? Or no, that your super chat for 149 is a red box of popcorn now, right? Refresh scene when browser becomes active. Okay, let's do that. Swap over here. I'm so confused. And you know what's crazy is the sound effects were working. I've been looking back at the stream and the sound effects for like the cat meowing or kind of popping in on screen was working. Maybe it'll update the next stream because your name had been up there. You know, when you dropped 100, you dropped a C note there. Is a C note 100 or 1,000? I think it's 100. You dropped the century. Yeah, you dropped the C note. And it was up there for days, so it shouldn't be a problem. But I think, and also I should hear this on my end too, because I've believe me, I've tried to go, don't do anything. Okay, the one thing that is kind of bothering me is look at this screen over here. Don't do anything. I'm going to show you a screen that doesn't have this stuff on it, but the starting soon screen is just such a, no, I said don't. No. Well, it's, no. Oh, yeah, you probably are seeing a delay there. Don't, okay, look, don't do anything. Type that you're not going to do anything. I was trying to say that, oh, uh, this screen here, I need to figure out why this is just garbled mess at the bottom of the screen. And you probably can't hear me very well over the music, but it's like broken code at the bottom there. But, okay, I just heard a gling on my screen. And some of that I've been hearing like 3 hours after the super chat or the tip, which is crazy. But when I look back at the stream on YouTube, I do see the cat pop up and everything worked. Unfortunately, yeah, I think you did that while I had the starting soon screen up, which doesn't have those things implemented. Yeah, that's just a very simple screen there that plays a video from some server. All right, well, you're going to have to make some recommendations with that kind of money for what I'm doing next. After Silk Song, we got to get Silk Song in. That's what I know about that. But yeah, I was trying to warn you not to do anything because the kitty was not up. But the cat's been working. Maybe I can send you a clip. I actually got a clip of it the other day working with the sound and everything was perfect. So during the Minish cap. So there's that. I don't know. What do you want in there? Like Pokemon ZA or we don't have a release date for Prime 4, do we? Metroid Prime 4. Oh, man. Okay, now I feel bad because I had the screen on the wrong. Yeah, I'll send you, I'm pretty sure it works. I extensively, like I took a lot of time trying to make sure that thing worked right. Your name is barely within the bracket for that thing too, within that yellow spray paint. I may have to make an adjustment there. All right, let me know. And we just hit 100 messages. That's shocking. I thought we would have been well past that. Sometimes that really goes by, but yeah, off to the bad movie and yeah, I mean, some of that could go towards I had to put down, I mean, I got a pretty good deal at 60 for this, all told, when the price it's an 80. Now, you tell me, and you do have some bias towards Kirby here, right? But if this is a $70 game and it's first party Nintendo, then what's a third party? Or it's not published by Nintendo, is it? I mean, it's like it's got Nintendo Seal of Quality, but I don't understand. Like they're just opening the floodgates for $80 games doing that. So it seems. Well, huge thanks for the tip there. I've got, man, there's so much happening here. I mean, that could be a Metal Gear I don't think it is, because at HAL Laboratories, they're like very close relationship with Nintendo, but they're not Nintendo. Well, it does say on the back here, HAL Laboratories Inc., Nintendo trademarks. Well, that's different though. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's made by HAL Laboratories. Okay, you know what? Let's go back into the game for a sec. I think that in the... Well, it does say /Nintendo, doesn't it? And it says Nintendo up there in the corner. I look like I'm doing that hold the Eiffel Tower or Leaning Tower of Pisa. I thought I learned recently that Kirby was not necessarily first party, but just like super close relationship. Now I did put the kitty and things over on this side for this screen, but I need to update this screen because it still has the Donkey Kong graphics. But Shopkeeper, what do you think? Is this... If this is a $70 game, then how is this an $80 game? For basically an update of a previous gen game. Is it because the DLC puts it over the edge? Like, that I don't understand so much. I haven't really grasped, but I'll show you a video of the kitty working. And I do need to get my smoke machine back over here for the big tips and things. Okay, popcorn. I'm going to show you. I have a pretty bad popcorn bucket, but I got an air popper for Christmas one year. It was either Christmas or my birthday. A few years back, 2022. DLC and improving performance. One of the few things Xbox does well is those free updates for the next gen so much instead of... I mean, I bought Witcher 3 for like $10 for everything. And then like a year later, they make it like $60 when they do the next gen patch, but if you already owned it, you get the next gen patch. But the thing that Xbox does well is not charging you for the update. Whereas PlayStation thought, well, if we charge for the update, everybody else will also. Somehow, Microsoft was not chasing the dollars that one time. Yeah, I've heard about that. $10 to get that. They did that a little bit where it was like, hey, play Madden 2020 or something like that. Xbox One version. Oh, you want the Series XS version? 10 more bucks. Next gen pricing, but you largely didn't have to pay to update your game like that. So just one of the few things Xbox did well by accident. I'm going to send you a video of the cat working. I'll send you the popcorn and all that. We've got to wrap up the stream. Tomorrow, more Kirby in the Forgotten Land, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. If you made it this far, wait until marriage counseling. I'd hate to have to buy that Metal Gear. I was kind of looking for it. I know Kojima's disowned that. It's kind of... It's pretty lazy to just be like, oh yeah, against the creator's will, we're making a new version, but I'll probably play that someday when it's really steeply discounted. When it's $20 or less, or included on Game Pass. My understanding is it's so poorly optimized, you can't really be expecting people to get through that. So that wouldn't be a priority right now. Shinobi, there's an outside chance that Sega was looking for people to review it like well after it dropped, and they might actually send me a copy or something. So, I mean, those are some possibilities, but yeah, I'll hit you up in just a minute after I make some popcorn and show you the stuff. Actually, I think I have a little video of me using my machine, and I never posted it. I don't think I posted of me using my machine into my Alien Romulus popcorn bucket, which looks cool. It has a face hugger wrapped around it, but it's not terribly practical because there's just a little too much popcorn comes out of the machine. And you have to do a certain amount. It's like all set up. It's a whole thing. My bad.